YouTube, how are we doing? Zed here. Bringing you a really old match actually. As you can see, the team I'm using is one that I was using, I don't know, start of the summer this year. So it's kind of old match. I think this was from like May or April, I think, like April this year. So pretty long time ago, but yeah, definitely an interesting match. It's against Sork, TheSorkanist, from the YouTubes and from the Xat and everything like that. So, pretty interesting stuff. So let's get into it and see what happens. Okay, so he leads off with Landorus, which I'm thinking is probably a Scarf variant, and he's probably just, you know, want to hit me with an Earthquake, which I thought I could live, but then it turns out he's not Scarf. He is in fact a Life Orb variant, which means that he's going to one-hit KO my Gallade, and I'm down 6-5 early game, which is not good. So I'm going to bring in Snowflake here. I'm going to try and bluff the fake out first turn, because, you know, that's generally what Kajondo does. He bluffs the the snowflake out, and unfortunately for me, he's not gonna fall for my tactics. He's gonna stay in with Landorus, not going to, you know, I guess he predicted me to not use fake out and predicted me to overpredict, which I do. I go for the sub, which isn't too big a deal because I know he's just going to be locking himself into not locking himself, but keeping on going for earthquakes in this scenario. So I'm going to go into Miss Magus. Know I can dodge one, and then try and set up some subs on him, hoping that eventually what will happen is that he's going to miss one of those stone edges, which will allow me to you know, use the sub and stuff and make sure I have a free sub up. All this time as well, I'm racking up Life Orb damage on him, so, you know, he's going to be taking that you know, damage that he doesn't need to be doing because he's just taking out subs really. So what he's going to do is he's going to think that U-turn's going to be able to take out my sub, which it does, and this does allow him to get a free switch into whatever he wants to go to, and he chooses Sharpedo as that free switch because, you know, obviously he can go for a protect, outspeed him on the second turn, and go for a crunch to easily take me out on the next turn. So what I'm going to do is going to switch out. I'm going to go into my Scavalier here, which if he does decide to go for the protect, then it's fine because he won't hit me, and if he goes for the crunch, then it won't do much because I resist it. So as you can see, he's Life Orb as well, so really doing some decent damage, but not enough to take down the rock hard defenses of an Escavalier. So I know that he's going to go for a waterfall here. Probably will not be able to take me out because I have that bulky defense, and it obviously doesn't. So Mega Horn is going to be thrown right in his face, and that is one dead Sharpedo thing is out the way for me, which is very, very nice to see that thing gone. Don't really want it to be, you know, being an issue for my team and sweeping me later on, so good to get it out of the way early. So now that Sharpedo is out the way, it's great. It means that thing's not going to be a threat for late game. So in comes Celebi. Now, HP Fire, probably the most obvious thing he's going to go for. So I'm going to go to Altaria, who is really a genius in this game. Unfortunately, this is my old Altaria, meaning that it does not carry Flamethrower and it does not carry Dragon Pulse. It instead is a physically based one with Heal Bell and Dragon Claw instead of the aforementioned special moves. So as you can see, it's going to take me a lot longer to take things down, you know, with Perish Counts and all that stuff. So basically this was just, I just sped this section up. Basically Celebi trying to hit me with psychics, substituting and everything, and I do finally get down to 1. The Perish Count comes down to 1 on both of us. I switch out, I go to Miss Magus because nothing on my team wants to take any kind of special hit from a Celebi, especially an offensive one with Life Orb. Not quite sure why he's running sub with Life Orb, but I know unless you have Recover, then it's not the best idea. But there you go. He's going to go taken down from the thing. And, you know, Miss Magus is still in here with 36 HP, and he brings in Ferrothorn, which is perfect for me. I'm pretty sure he's not going to Jarable me on this turn, so I'm going to go for the Pain Split here, get myself back up to over half, and then from that point onwards, I know I can switch out here, predicting a Jarable, go into a Scavalier, and then threaten him out with a Mega Horn, which will still do a decent chunk to Ferrothorn, even though it is very, very bulky. So, unfortunately, he has Rocks up. I don't have a Spinner, but Rocks aren't going to make that much of a factor in the game. The only thing which suffers from it is Altaria, and of course, Roost is going to be my buffing thing. The help there. Roost's gonna help me out essentially because obviously I can't recover otherwise. So at this point, I'm thinking, you know what? I want to get rid of Ferrothorn's lefties. If he does carry Leech Seed, then that's going to be another issue. So I go for the knockoff here. In comes Landorus, and I get rid of the Life Orb, which is going to be very helpful at this point because what he's going to do, instead of going for the safe Earthquake, which probably would have killed me, he's going to go for the Stone Edge, leave me at 63, and I'm going to get off the counter, which, you know, of course, deals double damage back on physical attacks, which is beautiful. And now Landorus is out of my way. So here he's going to bring out Heatran, I believe. Now I don't want to, I could go to Altaria to take the Fire Blast, but I don't want to risk his over prediction, and he may in fact go for the Dragon Pulse, predicting Altaria to come in, so I don't want to give him that window of opportunity there. So I'm just going to sacrifice Scavalier, safely bring in Snowflake, and I'm just gonna, you know what, I could set up a sub here because he is afraid of the Drain Punch, but he does have Burangaru, Jellicent still left, which means that, you know, it's, I don't want to be setting up on that thing because I really can't, as it were. The only thing I have to hit it is Stone Edge, so I don't want to be setting up on that thing until it's out the way. So I need to find an opportune window to bring in Miss Magus at some point, and then hopefully once Miss Magus is in, I'll be able to get a Toxic onto the Jella thing, the thing with Green and Pringles and that guy. So yeah, basically more stalling because I really don't know what else to say. Why is there a fly in my room? Jesus Christ, fly, what are you freaking flying into my face for? Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, he goes to Ferrothorn at some point. I'm gonna Perish Seed is going on because Perish Song and Leech Seed and all that stuff, and I really just sped this up because I had nothing else to say about it. It's basically me wanting Ferrothorn to die but not dying because, you know, it's Perish Song and it takes a while to take effect, I guess, which is why, you know, the Flamethrower Dragon Pulse set would have been better in this scenario, but unfortunately not going to be able to utilize it because, of course, I don't have that set at this point in time. This is way back in time, in like April or something. Anyway, we both pull the double switch on the final turn of the Perish Song because obviously, you know, we don't want either of our guys to die. I want to keep Altaria for Heatran, and he obviously wants to keep his Ferrothorn for anything on my team, such as the Punisher, who could, you know, wreck some faces. So I do not get the beneficial double switch because he goes into Jellicent as I go into Rhyperior, so I'm going to be forced to switch out. I'm going to go to Miss Magus here, and this is where I see my window of opportunity. My best way to take out Burangaru is to go for the Toxic on this turn with the Miss Magus. As long as Jellicent is Toxic, then it kind of means that I can bring in Altaria whenever I want to, and, well, I can basically just stall him out because Shadow Ball won't do that much unless he's getting special defense drops. If he does get a burn with Scald, I have Heal Bell to heal it off, and, you know, any other move of his that he wants to go for is pretty much going to be useless against me. So I guess that's what I decide to do here. Just going to go for another section of stalling because really, what else am I going to do? So all this time I'm going to be taking him down. You know, his Toxic's going to be wearing down. I'm going to roost myself back up to full. He shows me he has Toxic, so obviously that's not going to be too much of a factor, mainly because, you know, I have Heal Bell on my set, so I can easily get rid of it. That's one benefit to the fact of carrying this set over the one with Flamethrower and Dragon Pulse is the fact that I can Heal Bell while I'm in. Though I do have Natural Cure, having Heal Bell there is very useful, you know, for synergy and team support and all that good stuff. So, I know eventually I think that I'm going to get down to the final Perish turn song, which is where I switch out here and I go to the Punisher. And I'm not sure if he's going to switch out or not here, and he doesn't. He goes for the Toxic. I guess at this point he realised that his Jellicent was not going to be doing too much else in the game, and I guess he's just going to sacrifice it because it's, you know, it's Toxic. I'm not sure, does it die this turn? It does. Wow, that lives with like a smidgen and a half, but it doesn't matter because it's going to die from Perish Song. What am I even saying? It was going to die from Perish Song anyway, so it didn't make a difference. So anyway, in comes Heatran, and I think Earth Power is going to be his move of choice just to get rid of me, but what he does instead is he goes for a Hidden Power. Now, judging by the fact you go for a Hidden Power on a Rhyperior, it's either going to be Water or it's going to be Grass. Most likely Grass, because who in their right mind runs HP Water? I don't know, but in any case Altaria resists both of them, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. The only issue is that now Altaria is at such low HP that Heatran is able to easily revenge him, though I do manage to rack up a couple of Life Orb hits on him, which is going to be, I guess, beneficial in this case, because now that he doesn't have Jellicent left, I can go safely into Kajondo, hit him with that Drain Punch, and take him out from that range, because, you know, I'm freaking Kajondo with my punch of Drain and Regen. I do like this set with Sub, Regenerate. I'll probably do that as one of my next move sets, but anyway, in comes Ferrothorn. I believe this is his last. I should have just probably gone for the Drain Punch straight off the bat, but I was like, you know what, I'll just bulk up a couple of times, and that will probably secure me the win, because I didn't think a single bulked up one would kill him, but then one of his Power Whips missed, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to go for 2 bulk ups, and eventually go for for the Drain Punch, which is going to take out the Ferret. I think that's his last. That better be his last, otherwise I'm going to look like a moron in this narration. It better be. Come on. And yes, that is. That's it. I beat him. So great game, Sork. Good fun. Very interesting stuff. I am probably going to be changing my schedule up just because I have less time to do stuff now. So what I'm probably going to be doing is Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and leave the Sunday upload. It just kind of gives me more time to do other stuff because I will be busy with work and stuff in the week, and you know, it's easier just to give you guys one less upload a week and give you 3 instead of 4. It also means my material will last longer because obviously I can't record more while I'm away. So I hope that's going to be okay with guys. I put a Minecraft video up yesterday, or I think yesterday, yeah, yesterday. So check that out if you haven't checked that out already. Or I put it on Thursday. No, Thursday is when I put it up because I couldn't make a poker video because I was busy. So check that out. Link will be in the description. Otherwise, check out the Twitter, the Facebook pages, and all the lovely links that you love in the description. And I guess I will see you guys next time. Peace.